nice sum question here. We've got fly plus fly plus fly equals away. Now, the first thing I note is that fly is going to have to be less than 999. Or maybe I even say it's less than 1,000. It's a three-digit number after all. What that means is when I add three of them, away is going to be less than 3,000. So A is going to equal 1 or 2. So that's quite useful. Right, next up, let's look at this units digit. So we've got 3y, and then we're going to get potentially y, or it could be y plus 10, because we might carry 10 over into the next column, or maybe we could even carry 20 over to the next column. Now, in the first case, y is equal to 0, which we can reject because we're told that they're all non-zero. In the second one, we get y equals 5. We do 5 plus 5 plus 5, you get 15. So you still get your 5, and then you carry 1 over. And then in the next one, you get y equals 10. Because they're single digits, this also fails. So 5 is the only possible number here. So let's just rewrite this with 5 in. I think this is good to just update what is going on. And we also remember this along the way. And the fact that I'm carrying 1 into this next column. So let's look at this next column, the tens column. We've got 3l plus 1, because we've carried that 1 over, and that is potentially going to equal a. But remember, a is 1 or 2, so there's no way that could possibly work. Or we could have 3l plus 1 is equal to a plus 10. We could carry over into the next column again. So is that going to work? Well, if a is equal to 1, then we'd get 3l equals 10, so that won't work. And if we get a equal to 2, 12, we get 3l equals 11, and that also wouldn't work. So that can't be possible. And in fact, it's going to have to be 3l plus 1 is equal to a plus 20. We're going to be carrying 2 into this next column. So then if a is 1, we would get 3l equals 20, which is going to fail. But if a is equal to 2, then I'm going to get 3l equals 21. 22 minus 1, 21. So L is equal to 7. So that looks like it's going to work. And that's a good stride forward now. So A is 2 and L is 7. Okay, I think we're nearly there. So I've got my 15, carry the 1. I've got my 21 plus 1, 2, carry the 2. So that means that 3F plus 2 is going to equal W. But then remember, I'm carrying 2 into the next column, so it must be W plus 20. So that means that 3F is equal to W plus 18. So F is going to have to be pretty big to be able to carry over. We've already used 7, so it's either going to be 8 or 9. Let's go with F equals 8, then I'll get 24 equals W plus 18. W could equal 6, that would work. Let's just check it. If I went with F equals 9, then I get 27, and W would also equal 9. So I could get a sum that worked, except these two are the same, so I can reject it. And therefore, finally, I've got 875 plus 875 plus 875. And let's actually just do the sum to check that we do get what we expect. So 15, and then 22, and 24, 26, and that all seems to check out 2625. We're asked to add them up. So 2 plus 6 plus 2 plus 5 gives me 11 plus 4. The answer is going to be 15. Really good question.